from the stretch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Harris. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Danny McGinnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen McDonald comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Zepeda has got it, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Diego Castilla will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Bryant McRae will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a knee-high fastball. 281 the average entering play. 23 homers and 95 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he pops him up back behind second base. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Ronnie Easel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ronnie Easel.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Garrett O'Neill is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Damian Bradshaw is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Damian Bradshaw.
Digging in and looking for more, Barack Obama. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McGinnis has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Garrett Stern. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Garrett Stern.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Steven Miranda is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. They're down 4. Digging in once again, Danny McGinnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Stephen McDonald is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Ready for another shot now. Diego Castilla, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? three thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miguel Ramirez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 11.
Elvis Rincon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Standing in, Barack Obama. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Miranda is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, Elvis Rincon. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Elvis Rincon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Ronnie Easel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Easel is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready once again, Garrett O'Neill. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. He go 0 for 3.
Garrett.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove for the first inning, and he just kept this